Earlier today, I addressed the United Nations General Assembly, and I made clear that climate has to be the core area of action for all of us. And as we look ahead to the UK-hosted COP26, which I'm really anxious to attend in Glasgow in November, Mr. Prime Minister.
Good.
And we're promoting our democratic.
Yeah.
We're going to be there.
Fantastic.
With bells on, as they say. And we're going to also, our economies have to work together, including through our Build Back Better World initiative that we launched at Carbis Bay. And today we're going to discuss the next steps on all of this, and as well as how the U.S. and UK can continue our cooperation in Afghanistan and the Indo-Pacific and around the world. And I want to thank you again, Boris, for making the effort to be here. And I understand, Boris, I just want you to know, Boris, you came down on Amtrak, is that right?
I did, and you are a living deity.
I am. I've traveled millions of miles. You think I'm joking?
They love you.
Well, they should. I travel more on Amtrak than I think. If I were a conductor, I'd be #1 in seniority.
I want to thank you very much for the warm welcome today, and it's great to be with you in the White House. And this is a very important trip for us in the UK, and we've seen some great progress just in the last period, and it's great that the ban has been lifted on British beef, and the people of the United States of America can eat British beef. And
we're going to be working on lamb too.
And the lamb, we're working on the lamb. But what you did with the travel, so that people can travel to the US with 2 jabs, is also fantastic. And very welcome. We've been working on that for a long time. But I think the most important thing today has been your speech, Joe, to UNGA, where you made a commitment on supporting the world to adapt to climate change, doubling the American commitment. That's very important for us. We've made a £11.6 billion commitment I made when I first became Prime Minister, but it's fantastic to see the United States really stepping up and showing a lead, a real lead.
But on the protocols, I feel very strongly about those. We spent an enormous amount of time and effort in the United States. It was a major bipartisan effort made, and I would not at all like to see, nor I might add, would many of my Republican colleagues like to see a change in the Irish Accords, and the end result having a closed border again.
That is absolutely right. And on that point, Joe, you know, we are completely at one, and I think nobody wants to see anything that interrupts or unbalances the Belfast Good Friday Accords. That's the Belfast Good Friday Agreement.
What possible justification is there for Anti-Kulas not to be extradited to the United Kingdom to face justice over the death of Harry Dunn?
2 things. One, that latter case is being worked on. I was under the impression, but I don't know this, I want to be clear, I was under the impression there had been a civil settlement reached, but I don't know that.
That's correct.
And based on what I've been told, it was not an intentional act. It was someone who was new to driving on the wrong side of the road, quote unquote. And but I'll follow up on that. I expressed my sympathies when it occurred, but I don't know the status of that case right now.
On the Harry Dunn case, which is a very sad case, and everybody's sympathies are with the family of Harry Dunn. I know that the President has been personally trying to move things along.